And everybody's leaving. Okay, but hi everybody. Good morning. I'm Conquering History Games, and welcome to Great Trial live stream number 7. It's the Black League, but it is also in the United States of America the holiday of Thanksgiving, created by the one and only Abraham Lincoln, officially back in 1863. So I thought about maybe posting this in the community tab, but I thought maybe I still will, but I thought I would just read it anyway. Let's first get that music up. What the fuck is this? Ooh, not loving this, but it's copyright free. We're just gonna live with it. Set it to loop. Maybe turn it up a little bit. So what I'm gonna do today to start the stream is I'm gonna read the official Abraham Lincoln Thanksgiving Proclamation, which he gave on October 3rd, 1863. Hold on a sec, I gotta fix something here. A little easier to read, and then we'll go ahead and start with the great trial for which we are thankful. Okay, I think we're just that a little bit. It's only like a little bit over a page. All right, here we go. Battle Hymn of the Republic. That might be copyrighted. Oh, you know what? I'm really not liking this. Let's find something else real quick here. Let's try maybe no copyright banjo music. Crazy banjo. I don't want anything too fast. Travel banjo? God, this is fucking... It is bleak out there. Let's try no copyright American music. Here we go. So there's like some Memorial Day stuff that's like got no copyright allegedly. Guess we'll find out. Let's see if the Battle Hymn of the Republic's on here. Oh, here we go. Yeah, Battle Hymn of the Republic. Here we go. By the President of the United States, a proclamation. The year that is drawing toward its close. You guys even hear that? I should have probably tested all this before I started the fucking stream. That should be low enough. Okay. By the President of the United States, a proclamation. The year that is drawing toward its close has been filled with the blessings of fruitful fields and healthful skies. To these bounties, which are so constantly enjoyed that we are prone to forget the source from which they come, others have been added, which are of so extraordinary a nature that they cannot fail to penetrate and even soften the heart which is habitually insensible to the ever-watchful providence of Almighty God. In the midst of a civil war of unequaled magnitude and severity which has sometimes seemed to foreign states to invite and provoke their aggressions, peace has been preserved with all nations, order has been maintained, the laws have been respected and obeyed, and harmony has prevailed everywhere, except in the theater of military conflict, while that theater has been greatly contracted by the advancing armies and navies of the Union. Needful diversions of wealth and of strength from the fields of... I'm going to turn it down just a pinch. From the fields and, where was I? Of peaceful industry to the national defense have not arrested the plow, the shuttle, or the ship. The axe has enlarged the borders of our settlements, and the mines, as well of iron and coal as of the precious metals, have yielded even more abundantly than heretofore. Population has steadily increased, notwithstanding the waste that has been made in the camp, the siege in the battlefield, and the country, rejoicing in the consciousness of augmented strength and vigor, is permitted to expect continuance of years with large increase of freedom. No human counsel hath devised, nor hath any mortal hand worked out these great things. They are the gracious gifts of the Most High God, who, while dealing with us in anger for our sins, hath nevertheless remembered mercy. It has seemed to me fit and proper that they should be solemnly, reverently, and gratefully acknowledged, as with one heart and one voice, by the whole American people. I do therefore invite my fellow citizens in every part of the United States, and also those who are at sea, and those who are sojourning in foreign lands, to set apart and observe the last Thursday of November next as a day of thanksgiving and praise to our beneficent Father who dwelleth in the heavens. And I recommend to them that, while offering up the ascriptions justly due to him for such singular deliverances and blessings, they do also, with humble penitence for our national perverseness and disobedience, commend to his tender care all those who have become widows, orphans, mourners, or sufferers in the lamentable civil strife in which we are unavoidably engaged, and fervently implore the interposition of the Almighty Hand to heal the wounds of the nation and to restore it, as soon as may be consistent with the divine purposes, to the full enjoyment of peace, harmony, tranquility, and union. In testimony whereof I have hereunto set my hand and caused the seal of the United States to be affixed. Done at the city of Washington, this 3rd day of October, in the year of our Lord, 1863, and of the independence of the United States, the 88th. Abraham Lincoln. By the President, William H. Seward, Secretary of State. Alright! So, alright, let's go team! 1, 2, 3, Thanksgiving! 1, 2, 3, Thanksgiving! Alright, so, let's just go ahead and jump into it, because this will probably be the most entertainment that a lot of you will get if you live in Detroit and are not like super excited to watch your shitty Detroit Lions. I say that in jest. I do have a friend who let's get to it. Yeah, who is a Detroit Lions fan. So I don't think he's having a good time. Now then, let's where were we? We had beaten Zatislaus, I think. Let me know if the music's too loud, guys. And did we start integrating stuff? No, we have not integrated them yet. Hold on. At least they now integrate the whole areas as like in a big chunk, which is nice. Oi, we've got debt now. Did we take on their debt when we integrated them? What's up with that? As he died to make men holy, let us die to make men free, and to kill the German. Well, it's official now. West Africa has broken out into conflict. The West African Alliance focuses its efforts on covering the French, and the Gaul state prepares to make a final stand against the Africans it once led. A third nation prepares for intervention. Cameroonian forces have struck both French and Alliance lines, catching them by surprise. What chaos, how will it end? Oh!
And in cities from Los Angeles to Washington,
oh, shoot.
Draft card burnings became common, and the chant of, "Hell no, we won't go," was the theme of the protest generation.
Africa bleeds. Is that implying that the United States could get involved in this war? Who would they side with? France? I guess it would be France. I don't know. Still learning all this. What's my favorite Brian Blessed role? What do you think about that? Obviously, it probably would be something in his Kenneth Branagh catalog. No, it's obviously being Boss Nass in Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. Oh, dang, I keep forgetting that it turns the music back on when you come out of it now. He was fun as Antonio in Much Ado About Nothing. I like that film. I really do. He's just such a good role player, you know? Like, did you guys know that Brian Blessed is in Alexander, the 2004 film? He's in there for like one scene, telling them he's the wrestling teacher. It's like, you know, to fight you don't need a full belly, you know. Let's see here. Raid against the EuroLeague, or we can do a raid against the Aviators. Do we have time to do it against the Radiators? The Aviators, eh? We're gonna give them an offer they can't refuse. France, they're pro OFN. We care about literally nothing else. Well, it doesn't look like they're getting volunteers. Aviators accept they have wisely chosen to serve the one true Russian state. Their unparalleled expertise and renown will no doubt be useful. Nice. Oh, did we just get him as a core for free? No? Okay. Every Brian Blessed role is the favorite. There you go. Good attitude. Alright, let's run down here to the EuroLeague. And also we need to crack open the armories. Definitely could use that. The West African War is the new Vietnam proxy. I don't know. This South Africa thing's been going on for what, a couple of years now. And let's see if it's past the 1.5 million point mark on the casualties. Yeah, it's actually approaching 2 million now. The Union of South Africa alone has lost 1 million people. He's also a narrator in Alexander Total War. Is he? Man, I was thinking the other day that I wanted to play that because I never actually played that one. I played plenty of Rome Total War when I was young, but I never got around to that one. I know. I keep taking the expensive troops thing, but I'm just trying to boost our military professionalism ASAP. I want us to get out of political interference because it's like over 1/3 of a daily political PowerPoint it costs us. But let's see, what else did Brian Blessed do? But yeah, Much Ado About Nothing I do recommend to people. It's a fun, you know, it's a romantic comedy. It's a Shakespeare comedy. I hope you're not looking for anything deep, but just for some fun, it's a good movie. Keanu Reeves is in it. He's the bad guy. But he, like, you know, Much Ado About Nothing doesn't have much of a bad guy. But like, oh my gosh, Michael Keaton is in it as what's his name? Dogberry. So funny. Seize the assets. I think we just have to do all of these. Yeah, help with the growth factor. We're about to get rid of debt again, everybody. All the old school liberals are going, no, we need the debt, no. How else will foreigners invest in us? No. All right, let's do this raid. But yeah, Brian Blessed, just a good, solid voice actor. The Much Ado About Nothing movie, though, also had Denzel Washington in it as Don Pedro, and I'm actually really looking forward to him being Macbeth. Let's see here. Hopefully it'll turn out better than the Michael Fassbender one. Couldn't understand a goddamn thing anybody was saying in that movie. Debt is cringe. Moscow's cringe. Oh, National Protection Army's going after China. Let's see how this goes. Not well, I think. How long until the SAW ends? I don't know. If it's gone on this long, do you think that they'll... Ooh, they're getting pushed back. The Union? They're getting pushed back again. They might just be running out of manpower. I don't know how much they have. No, they still got 1 million men who aren't in arms yet. I think the USA is actually forced to support Omsk in the CIA actions. Well, it's because, we're ultra-militarist, ultra-nationalist, but isn't the whole thing that once we start our foreign tree that it just looks like we're authoritarian democracy or something? And we put on a front for the rest of the world? Kilai! Legitimacy of our range. What an interesting little logo. Oh, wow! How long have they had this tree? Huh. You turn despotic? Okay. My blunder. Oh, whoop, there's the problem. Yeah, so we're gonna get some fighters here. We've really got to get this army up and running of ours if we're gonna deal with, if we're gonna be able to properly deal with the, wait a minute, the Revolutionary Front. It's gonna be quite difficult. Increase the max buildings in the state. Oh, organization buff's good. Hello, why is Malaysia blue? Because they won the thing a while back. This was like the uprising against the Japanese, but they didn't take Singapore, which I guess makes sense. That probably would have been a bridge too far to take Singapore. Japan probably would have just dogpiled them. But you missed the start of the West African War. Oh my gosh! Just enjoy this modern art masterpiece while I get filled by water. That's some good border gore, yeah. Okay. But yeah, I don't know if the United States still seems to only be sending volunteers to South Africa, which yeah, I'm really sure is getting pushed back. Oh, France just beat Ghana. Oh, but there's still a whole lot they gotta fight. They're still surrounded. Can de Gaulle do it? What is this? French military alliance. Dirigism. Paternalistic conservatism. The Chinese nation is the greatest peril. Yeah, I don't know. I guess because they're only fighting the Republic, they could win. It is a little strange, though, that Japan... I guess Japan doesn't see it as big a threat. Wait, Chinese League? What the fuck? They're not in the, what is this crap? Japan doesn't own all this or whatever? Oi, what's going on here? Ah! Chinese League is a separate thing. Ah, okay. Is that new? Cameroonians kicked the shit out of de Gaulle in my last game. Well, they look to be, at least geographically speaking, in a pretty good position. Yeah, they've got more than twice as many divisions as Free France. How's Free France winning with 5 divisions? Is Goering blowing resources? Ah, excellent point. That's right. Goering does get pretty involved in Africa. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. The Boer Republic is screaming back into existence. That must be what's going on. Oh, poor LBJ. Looks like once again his domestic agenda is not going to be his legacy. It's going to be him losing across the seas, even though he didn't, you know, whatever. Oh, shoot, focus. Alright, Vorkuta will fall next. Oh, did I ever initiate that raid? Did I forget to initiate the raid? Oh my gosh, guys, did I forget to initiate the raid? No, I did get it. Yeah, they just paid me the tribute. You want the expertise or the equipment? I always forget which one I prefer. I think it's the equipment. We're at nascent. They're both good to have. I think we're going to prioritize the equipment a little bit, though.
Так точно.
There we go. The Philippines, yeah, they're with the United States, like in the sphere, though not in the alliance. Oh, secure control is available. Grab that shit.
Готов.
Man, once we start taking the administrative effects, though, the negative effects, that's really gonna hurt. De Gaulle can get more allies if he does good diplomacy. Well, he's got, yeah, it's just Gibland here. It's getting wrecked. Yeah, both alliances are fucking him up, even though they're fighting each other. That seems like it would be a heck of a challenge run. Do a Free France campaign where you try to win. You'd have a pretty big state here if they could take that. Alright, Vorkuta should not be any trouble. Oi, what's this? We don't have enough tanks. Nonsense. Nonsense! Our war support keeps dropping weekly. Import new industrial equipment. It's also hurting that. Why? Why does that hurt my war support? What's Germany doing? Austerity. They're repurposing factories. Excess slave nationalization. There you go. We got the gulags. Gotta just keep throwing it all into the... No, actually, we gotta bring this back a little. Okay. Industry. The end comes for us all, De Gaulle. Or like, the end. Yeah, it's gonna happen soon. Then the question becomes, who's gonna win? Is it gonna be the Cameroonians or the West African Alliance? Yep, we're done. Alright, so... we can now do the Provisional Authority, but is that gonna eradicate our focus tree? Because I think there might be some stuff here I want to do. Yeah, like, both of these are gonna be political power. Oh yeah, we'll get 100 at the end, but come on. What's going on in Bolivia? Bolivia is currently being led by Armando Alba Zambran, who's a liberal Democrat and has a dirigism economy. Okay. Yeah, once I form the new... Wait, where's the authority thing? Provisional authority. Enables the editing of Pronikavushi template. I always forget if this ends up giving me a new tree or not. It does not. Okay, good. The Black League unifies West Siberia. Scattered news has escaped the wastes of West Siberia, whispering of the shadowy Black League's unification of the region. An apparent breakaway of the defunct West Siberian People's Republic, the Black League's mission statement is to rebuild Russia in order to protect the people from further German aggression. With the League's founder, Dmitry Karbyshev, dead shortly before the outbreak of the German Civil War, his student, Dmitry Yazov, now leads the young statelet. Promising a return to a pre-war quality of life, Yazov enjoys great popularity, and his military reforms suggest a strong emphasis on the reunification of Russia. With the leagues back to the Urals and with Central Siberia seemingly looming ever closer, the future of the region seems uncertain and turbulent. Ominous. Increased security. You go to advanced methods. Military professionalism, monthly change +1. Oh, yes. Definitely got to do that. We're going to use these gulags. Mother Russia made Vorkuta to test her people. Who are we to question the wisdom of the motherland? That is a Dune reference! That is a straight-up Dune book reference! Arrakis was made to train the faithful, test the faithful and whatnot, yeah. Some might question the wisdom of sending soft-hearted young men to an old prison in the Arctic Circle where the wind alone can freeze the blood in one's veins. We say Mother Russia made Vorkuta to test her people. Who are we to question the wisdom of the motherland? In the north, boys might become heroes or monsters in equal measure, as indeed they must to succeed in the great trial. That is straight up Dune. That's cool. Do I know Pravis? He started playing as the USSR with the No Step Back update. Wow, he must be the only person in the world who's doing that. No, I'm sure he's great. Pravis is, I think I once watched a Pravis campaign, but as I've said before, the irony of being somebody who does stuff on YouTube is you don't have time to watch other people's content. Even Hololive, which I really, really like because they're so funny, I only watch clips of them. Freaking, okay, we'll look at West Africa again. There it is, same shit. Anyway, France is losing. But I would say Pravis, the Pravis thing is kind of funny because, he is the only other person, or I shouldn't say the only other person, there's been a couple of people who do it, but I should say he was the first major, gaming channel that I'm aware of that played, Equestria at War. And the thing was, it was sort of bittersweet because his views on his, because I think he did the Changelings, were just like, okay, like me, if I type in Conquering History Games Equestria at War, I think, yeah, I'll sometimes hit like close to the 20,000s mark. Oh shit, my Lunar Empire campaign's actually at 54,000. But I did that 3 years ago. Meanwhile, if I look at his Changeling campaign, I'm looking it up now. Yeah, he's got 220,000 views on that. And he's actually done a couple since then. He looks like he's done 3 campaigns in there. And so, obviously, he is enormously more popular than I am. His thumbnail game is pretty strong. I'm sure that helps. And he's got a big, base of what do you call them? Viewers, because he's got over 500,000 subscribers. And it's like good for him. He really mainstreamed it, I hope. But I just remember I saw an argument in a Discord. I don't think I was popping into the Discord, just to the Equestria War Discord, to ask somebody something, and I coincidentally saw a conversation was going on that involved me. And it was basically people saying, hold on a sec, what do I want to do with do I have the Ural stuff yet? No. Oh, here we go. We can start. Why can't we start observing this? It controls all West Russian states. We do, though. Why do we have to have integrated them? Oh, no. It's a exert influence. Okay, we're working on other stuff. That's the problem. But yeah, so basically people were saying, like, I'm so happy that Pravis started, basically somebody said, I'm so happy Pravis started playing Equestria at War, so it's finally on YouTube. And then other people were going, Conquering History Games was the first guy to play Equestria at War on YouTube, and he's been doing it for years. And then other people were going, yeah, nah, but nobody fucking cares about him. Pravis actually has viewers. And, aw. But it was an interesting little argument. Oh man, we're about to go into the negatives on the political power, what with securing control and such. He trudged through the endless ice and snow, rifle in hand. The wind stabbed at him like a driven nail. None of what he had been given was meant for weather like this. He felt naked. The exercise was simple, make it back to Vorkuta. The only problem was his numb fingers dropped the compass the first time he took it out. It shattered, and without that, his map was useless. He started walking in the faint direction of home. That was 1 or 2 days ago. Sunlight was scarce above the Arctic Circle. He only got 2 or 3 hours at best. That left him with pain and the cold. A loose chunk of ice brought his boot out from under him. He put his free hand out to break his fall and landed hard on his arm, twisting his hand to the side further than nature would allow. Snap. That is why, yeah, guys, I'm not even joking. Do not ever, when you're falling over, try to break the fall with your hand, because this is what happens. You gotta like fall on your ass. Let's see, they can put links to my vids to prove it. No, I think the people who were saying they were happy Pravis was playing Equestria War were trying to say that, like, they were acknowledging that I had been playing Equestria War for years, but nobody gives a fuck who I am, so it doesn't matter. Anyway, trudge through the... Okay, now I want to be perfectly clear, I have no problem with Pravis. However, here we go. Time to put our tinfoil hats on, boys and girls. I was doing a Yale Rectorate campaign. And I was, and Yale in Equestria War is a very difficult country to play. And I was uploading, and after I had started, Pravis started doing his uploads as well. It's like, okay, that's fine, it's a free country, everybody can play the same nation. Excuse me. And then something happened, and I couldn't upload for a couple of days. I think it was actually around Thanksgiving, funnily enough. And Pravis, who is religious with his daily uploads, I hope I'm remembering all this correctly, stopped uploading, and it wasn't until I had gotten through the most difficult part of the Yale campaign, basically showing how it could be done, that he resumed his uploads. So all I'm saying is, I think he watched my videos to figure out how to do it, and he stopped because he didn't know how to get through the war against the Griffonian Empire until he watched me do it. And that's fine. That's the name of the game. But like, that's just my conspiracy theory, that he watched me because he had to figure out how to do it, and that's fine. I'm the guide guy. I do guides. I'm gonna start doing them again more in January. But anyway, Icy Heart. So yeah, this guy snapped his arm, trudging through the cold. Involuntary scream burst from his throat as he rolled onto his back. Staggering to his feet, he glanced at the red-brown stain spreading down his sleeve and kept walking. Between the pain hammering his brain and his great heaving breaths, a realization dawned on him. No man could survive this. This was a culling. The weak would freeze and the strong would rise. He repeated that in his head as the black flesh in his extremities spread and the sun sank once again below the Arctic horizon. There will be no weakness in the League. That really should have come with some sort of national spirit modifier. Maybe something where it's like monthly population shrinks, but you know, the you get like stronger army defense or whatever. American supplies have arrived. Thank you, CIA. Sasibo Americanets. They're giving me trucks. We're just despots. You can endorse us. Better us than the commies, am I right? Yeah, I had wanted to get an Equestria War campaign going before No Step Back came out, but I was having some technical issues that turned out to be my fault. It wasn't the mod's fault. I was being stupid. But then also I got the offer for Toolbox Theory, so I thought, okay, well, Equestria War is not doing any updates as far as I know right now, so I guess I'll do that. I'm not sure what the next big update is going to be in Equestria War. It might be Zebraca. I know they've been doing, like, dev diaries on that, which would be pretty freaking huge once we get that third Once we get that third continent, it's gonna really, really expand things.
Слушаю.
But Yale was great. Yale was one of my favorite campaigns I had done that year. Oh, that was actually something I meant to... I forgot to do that. Maybe I'll do it later in the community tab. But I just kind of wanted to get a sense from people of like what has been their favorite campaigns from the last like year and a half. Like kind of going back to October 2020. Because I want to do my top campaigns of the year at the end of the year. I tried to, I didn't do that last year. 2020 was a heck of a year, as we all know. But I just kind of keep moving. Yeah. I think, though, there's going to be a whole lot of Hearts of Iron 4 in this year's top list. I'll probably do like a top 20, which I did a couple years ago. I did so many campaigns. Even as much as I was working, still found time to do some stuff. Absolution. How'd you lose your legs? Battle of Tobolsk. My battalion was ordered to clear minefield. Tell me, Yakov, do you believe you have been redeemed? I don't. I can't. I don't even know what redemption means. Have I bled for Russia? Have I lost countless comrades in service of the motherland and the Black League? Have I given Russia everything I had? We both know the answer to that question. Only you know what redemption means, so you tell me. They shared looks. The captain glanced to his left, to his right, then leafed through the file laid out in front of him until he found the document with Yakov's mugshot. Welcome to the Black League. Welcome to the Black League! To the Black League! Yeah, who else is exactly Tenbury? Who's the United States? Oh, Italy joined the OFN. Is it 66? I thought that happened later. Major victory for the free world. The free world just got bigger. Wow. That's a big OFN. That's huge for them. CIA is sucking Yazov's massive big Black League toes. Has anyone broke their hand because they're trying to punch wood? Hey, you really went all in. You didn't like kind of work your way up to it? Gotta wrap your knuckles a bit first. Yeah, the free world that just gave me military equipment. They're fascist and joined the OFN. Yeah, that's right. They already made the switch too. He's not even doing the thing where he's just pretending to be a conservative Democrat, or what was it? It was like conservative something. Yeah, they're just straight up fascists. Yeah. Well, I guess it's better that than stratocratic Nazism. What's England up to? Battling unemployment. What? Madagascar joined the co-prosperity sphere? Oh, shit. Yes, they did. Wow. Gebland is dead. France is about to fall. Peace has been brought to Vietnam. Yeah, in this timeline, Vietnam, very peaceful. It's like equivalent exchange. Oh my gosh. Not Gouda down here in South Africa. They're up to over 1. They're about to hit 1.3 million dead. But the combined rest of them also lost over 1 million. But equivalent exchange, right? Somebody did the monkey's paw, like, I want a timeline where there's no Vietnam War. It's like, well, the world spirit demands blood. I guess we're gonna get it in Africa instead. Mitchell works for the CIA. That is funny, Bara. That's gotta... Do you watch videos making parodies of ideologies? I think I saw one once. I don't remember which cartoon it was, though, they were using it. I think I've seen stuff like that before, yeah. I think we might want to get these poverty relief programs going ASAP. To beat the Nazis, we must capture moderate, ordinary fascist, and ultra-nationalist voters, yeah. You gotta do the big tent coalition. Well, that was like when, and again, I'm not saying which side I'm on, but I remember during not one, but two of the debates in 2020. It happened in the vice presidential debate, and it happened in one of the presidential ones as well. But freaking, the issue of fracking had come up, and in both Biden and Harris vigorously defended fracking, which I remember being one of those like extremely contentious issues where it's like even centrist leftists were against fracking. But then here you have like the nominee, the presidential and vice presidential nominee of the United States Democratic Party defending it on national television. And I think it was, I don't remember if it was during the Harris or the Biden one, but I thought, these Democrats are, they're trying to make that tent real big. I'm not going to say how I feel about fracking, or left or right or whatever, but it was just one of those like neutral observation things. Like, man, they're trying to open up that tent. We probably should deploy a lot of these. Oops. There we go. Okay. Factory output. Yes, definitely need that. Does CHG watch JREG? What's JREG? It's a strange and evolving world out there. We got Madagascar with Japan. This Pan-African Liberation Front is doing real well. Actually, France is making a weird tiny comeback here. That's very strange. Whoa. The West African, nope, there it is, it's over. They have expelled the imperialists of the French military alliance in the chaos of the West African War. Let us be firm, pure, and faithful. At the end of our sorrow, there is the greatest glory in the world, that of the men who did not give in. That's nice to go. That's nice. France is dead, but, you know, good for you. Yeah, and then all that's left of it, this French state is fascist. You know, but at least we tried. JREG is a YouTube comedian with ideology and philosophy-related content. Speaking of philosophy, I was trying to find this video I hadn't watched, but I thought I had bookmarked it for watching later. It was like a Kill la Kill analysis, so I was looking up Kill la Kill analysis videos. That's one of my favorite animes, by the way. And I'm actually going to type it in right now on the other monitor to show what I'm talking about, but Kill la Kill is a very contentious anime. Okay, perfect example of what I'm talking about here. So, like, I type in Kill la Kill analysis. The first one is a video called Kill la Kill Decoded Fashion, Fascism, and the Fight for Freedom. And it's 47 minutes long. And some change. Let's see, I'm trying to find ones, but there's people who really hate Kill la Kill. And it never fails, though, that those, let me try Kill la Kill bad, maybe. Type Kill la Kill bad. Here we go. Yeah. So, like, I typed in Kill la Kill bad, and the second video is called Kill la Kill is the worst. It's 2 minutes and 50 seconds. Which I just think is really funny. Just like, that is like a general trend, is that people who don't like Kill la Kill have very little to say. But the people who like Kill la Kill will, you know, make a video that's an hour long. And I'm definitely in the hour long side of things. Satsuki, best girl, best woman. Anyway, For Whom the Bell Tolls, Casimir tutted and stretched another name off his list. He heard the grumble of a gurney being pushed down the hallway. Did you get anything during all that screaming? fuck's sake. Go get another one. It's all this torturing, they're not getting anything from it. Is him, sir. I was just thinking we need new drill bits. The last guy's ribs blunted our last ones. Can you put in a requisition for him? His subordinate set off down the hall to torture a teenager to death for information he didn't have. 20 in a day, a new record. Interest motivates more effort, I guess. I suppose. But also the Kill la Kill criticisms are mostly, there was cleavage in that show, and that's fan service, and it's harmful, and it's just titillation, and there's no message here. And then like the people who actually analyze Kill la Kill are talking about, yeah, like what was the title of that video I just saw? It was like, yeah, fascism, and the fight for freedom. Yeah, it's just. Or they talk about, you know, its animation and how it's made, and or its soundtrack. But then people who don't like it, it's mostly bad boobs, bad boobs. There's plenty of very long videos about TV shows being bad. Yeah, I have a friend who's been trying to get me to watch a video called like Why Ruby Sucks. Ruby, that Rooster Teeth show. I like Ruby. I'm not saying it's perfect. Oh, the South African War finally ended. The light of democracy has been extinguished. The most controversial and significant international conflict since the Second World War, the South African War, has now seemingly come to an end as German forces finally overran the last OFM positions across South Africa. Whilst the bulk of U.S. forces had already been evacuated, the final days of the war were still consumed by chaos. Yeah, the second two decisive withdrawals from conflict in 2 days. Peace at last. So yeah, what was it? Like close to 2.5 million people died there, not counting the volunteer forces. Who knows how much the United States and Australia and them lost. Anyway, so my friend's been trying to get me to watch this video called Why Ruby Sucks or something. I'm looking it up now. Yeah, Ruby is disappointing, and here's why. It's by somebody called H Bomber Guy. God damn, it's got 3.5 million views. It's 2.5 hours long. Damn, there's a lot of videos here I'm looking now that are saying Ruby sucks. I'm a Ruby apologist. Vice best girl. So yeah, just because you don't think something's good doesn't mean you're not putting effort into saying it's bad. Because I haven't watched this video, but Jesus, 2.5 hours. The guy clearly doesn't like it, and must give a lot of reasons why. Communists sweep into power, and there's the color change. The Democratic Republic of Vietnam, which believes in Wookerism. Ruby, Pokemon Ruby? No, Ruby the TV show, like RWBY. Having said that, Pokemon Ruby's good. I like 3rd gen. I actually might have told this story before, but for the last 5 years or so, I've been slowly making my way through doing a marathon Nuzlocke. Where I'm trying to do a Nuzlocke of every single mainstream Pokemon game, but I'm only going to go up to Ultra Sun and Moon. Maybe I'll do Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee, but I'm not sure how Nuzlocke rules work in those games, because catching Pokemon is different. The mechanic is different, but I'm never going to do Sword and Shield. Anyway, it's been interesting seeing the evolution of Pokemon, pun intended. And I would say, like, each generation I've played, I've basically liked more than the one before. So right now, Gen 4 is my favorite. I know that those remakes have just come out. I haven't looked deep enough into them to know if they're good or bad. It's my understanding that Game Freak, I think I saw something that said Game Freak did not actually develop Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. Which might be the thing. If that's true, then I might actually consider picking them up, because I don't like the direct. I like basically all the shit that was going on around Sword and Shield. I just went, you know what? If Game Freak does this, I don't think I'm gonna do it. I'm looking it up now. Yeah, wow. First main Pokemon games not to be developed by Game Freak. Yeah. Well, yeah, because after the Sword and Shield shit, I told myself I'd never get another game that's Game Freak made. But I don't know enough about Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. Like, I've peripherally noticed a couple of things from seeing clips from Hololive, just funny things. But like, I noticed that unlike Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, that abilities are back. Okay, Triumphant League. Yazov had his triumph. Tomorrow would come the days of blood. Alright, we can integrate Vorkuta now. Anyway, what I'm saying, yeah, so Gen 4 is my favorite so far, like the Heart Gold, Soul Silver remakes, and then Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, especially Platinum. Platinum was so, but they're all good. But I'm like playing Pokemon, working my way through Pokemon White these days. But these are all very, very slow. Like I said, I've been doing this for 5 years. Probably the backlash was so big, Nintendo decided to try another dev studio. Yeah, the company that they were developed by somebody called ILCA. I don't even know who that is. I just searched them, and the first thing that pops up is the International Lactation Consultant Association. It's how do I work there? Okay, can they like take a resume? Anyway, establishing a foothold, that'll give me a lot of political power, but it looks like we have a few options here we could do. Operation Potemkin. Cosmetic reforms will be made in the government. Where's the stuff that lets me attack people? Oh yeah, we have to wait until 69. Yeah, Mommy Milkies, yeah. Poverty rate will improve. Yes, this is the one we want. Our economy will become more centralized by 10. Once a promising new frontier of industry, the region has become a battleground depleted by years of raiding and warfare. Check out a video parodying ideological debates with TF2 characters. What's the video called? I was like typing in TF2 ideologies. You'll have to tell me the name of it so I could look it up. Would I ever play something unusual for my channel like a horror game? I'm not much of a horror game player, but I'd say I already played things that are unusual. You know, I usually try to have one game that's not history related in circulation, although I've been bad about that lately. What with the busyness of work. But I got today off, which is very nice. It's higher than foreign instructors for sure. This I know for sure. But the next, like Death Stranding has horror elements, which I'm going to be playing in January. That's the plan. Chemical weapons used in South Africa. The war's over! What the fuck? This is Burgundian nonsense. Violating one of the only widely respected taboos of modern warfare. They've promised retribution. How horrifying. Who the fuck did they gas? Oh, we know who they gas, let's be honest. But, wow. Wow. U.S. declares war on the... Oh, shit! Johnson ain't taking this lying down. He just declared war on East Africa, because obviously it was Hutu. I didn't know this was a path. Wow. The latest in a series of dramatic escalations in the South African War. Cold War tensions have now reached their highest point. The U.S. decision to directly enter the South African War along with their OFN allies. Speaking before Congress, President Lyndon B. Johnson claimed that the Africa Shield has left the OFN no choice following the German use of chemical weapons, which resulted in the deaths of almost 300 U.S. soldiers. I'm sorry, guys, I'm stammering. I'm just shocked. What the fuck? Oh my god, Johnson's just, fuck you! You know? So far, the German response remains unclear, with reports of vicious debate consuming the Reichstag and rumors the Fuhrer has ordered the arrest of Reichskommissar Hans Hüttig. Yet the world now holds its breath, fearing a German direct intervention in response will begin an apocalyptic third world war as tens of thousands of U.S. soldiers now prepare for deployment. Is this the beginning of the end? Oh man, are we gonna get nuked out of this campaign? What the fuck is happening right now? Oh shit. The business is picking up. My viewer count is going up. Are people going into Discords and going like, everybody get into Conquering History game stream right now? Look what the fuck is happening. So yeah, everybody in the OVA, yeah, so he's at war with the whole shield. Oh man, oh man. This is getting wild. Woo! Goering ain't ready. Goering's working on, like, no, Operation Multic. What's that? That's when he goes east, right? Operation... Yeah, he's going after Denmark right now. Good! Good! Yeah, Yazov right now. I'm gonna... Yeah, you guys are ready. I'm gonna start a war to kill Germany! Not if I start it first. Yeah, that's so funny. Goering's like, arrest him! What the fuck? Insurgency is led by Batov. We must act quickly. Batov's insurgency begins. We now have 420 days to put this down. Oh, goodness. It's a bit of a mess. Probably, yeah, I see what you guys are saying now. I should have been holding that political power, which I'm going into negatives on now. Very bad. Well, with the illegitimate administration, the overextended administration. Very bad. Very bad, guys. Alright, this is going to be 150 political power when I go that way. Attack insurgency, bases. Acquire more bases. Operation Nightfall. The national insurgency strength has to be less than 15%. Wow, okay. We wouldn't get this excitement from Bennett, that's right. Imagine a Yazov run where you're the mild-mannered moderate in terms of dealing with the Germans compared to LBJ. LBJ is probably based. Yeah. Okay, hold on a sec. Quick thing. I'm kind of getting hungry. I haven't eaten breakfast. I usually just eat like a light breakfast on Thanksgiving days because it is the American Day of Gluttony. So I'm just gonna. I just made some cabbage soup this week. I'm gonna throw up bowl that real quick. Oh shit! Caesar, he's going. Don't greet yourself, dummy. Paused, right? Okay. Yeah, so it's warming up. It's gonna take a minute or two. I can't believe the Teutons collaborated against the Teutons like the damn scheming traitors they are. I'll make in real life LBJ look like a freaking pacifist. If America beats Cameroon during the Mono campaign later on, I think they might be able to evade Hutik from the north, though Hutik might just collapse before that. Yeah, it's gonna be a little... well, freaking, they're gonna go through Egypt, right? Yeah, because if the OFN gets involved, this is the best place to go through, but... God, can you imagine the attrition on this war? It's gonna be a bitch. Who the heck is that? Better not be work. I ain't fucking working today. I'm gonna tell him I'm drunk. Let's see here. Alright. Yeah, they're going through the Sudan here. That's not going to be ideal. Although they haven't called in Italy yet. It might take a day or two for everybody to get called in. What if LBJ brings the Great Trial sooner than expected? Obviously, it's not ideal. Daughter of Karbachev has been found. Found her handiwork. She's working with Batov, People's Popular something. She turned into a disappointment. Her father never lived to witness her disgrace. Well, we're gonna have to take out Karbachev's daughter, it looks like. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Let's see here. This red team debate over ideologies at 4 a.m. All right. Okay, found it. I'll try to give it a look. It would certainly be a unique way to do it. LBJ is peeling off the word society from his policies and slowly revealing the trial written under it. Yeah. Oh shoot, the soup's done. Cool. Oh, what's happening? What's happening? Alright, hold a sec. Let me go right back. Let me get my soup. Alright, just got some soup here to warm me up. This is a long planned NKVD operation. It's big brain time. Is that what I'm hearing? Let's actually do some civilian factories, I think. Just a couple. Wait, where's the freaking civilian factories? Am I going crazy here? Why can't I build them? Oh, right, yeah, because it's production units now, but... I guess we'll do... I don't know what we want to build. We could build some more prisons. Could do up to 15 prisons. We have 19 out of 15 schools. Okay, could do some army bases. Military base. Prisons. Manpower will go up, organization will go up, monthly population's up. I guess we're getting a lot of research speed. And the administrative offices are helping with the political power gain. Yeah, I'll start with a bunch of military bases. So here's what I like to do sometimes with my soup. So I put a little apple cider vinegar in it. ASMR pour, here it comes. I don't know if you heard that. I just put a splash. Gives it some fragrance, gives it a little more complex flavor profile. Batov's making moves, he's making deals. It's alright. Come on. There we go. We should have political power now. Oi, where is it? Aren't I supposed to have like 150 political power now? What the hell? Did I just get screwed? Oh no, it's I have to establishing a foothold. That's it. And this is going to be a problem. State Development Directorate done. The shield broken. Hansotuk has murdered his compatriots to flee the continent. Forced Siegfried Muller to... No, forced one compatriot, forced Siegfried to flee the continent. This outraged the Germans who declare the new regime illegitimate. They'll even kill each other. It's getting messy down there, folks. It's getting real messy. Okay, tangible threat. Couldn't enjoy himself. There was an explosion. Yeah, so terrorists. We got terrorists in here. That's all that's what's going on. What's going on? Is the United States not calling everybody in? Oh, there we go. Yep, there goes Australia. Here comes the Italians, who are already pushing forward, it looks like. That's gonna be such a... Well, fighting in Africa is always really shitty, but... Going through the Sudan, that's going to be such a pain. The infrastructure. And the sheer distance. False flag. LBJ ordered the CIA to kill those leaders and pin it on Huttig. Well, you're joking about, oh, you know, look, he's attacking Denmark and Ostland and the Netherlands instead of helping in Africa. The events are making it very clear that he is disavowing the regime. Hey, Texas T, happy Thanksgiving. I wonder how the Great Society's going, incidentally. He's establishing a teacher corps. Lev hated being so early to work. The old arms depot in Yekaterinburg tended to be unnerving without any co-workers around. Oh, nice. We got the better industrial equipment, finally. Armory was empty. Thieving... Oh, they stole... The insurgents stole our guns. We just gotta establish this foothold, and then we can start working on them. Let's see what you guys were saying about I should have been saving up my political power for a while. It'll be worth it, though, once we get rid of this political interference. So we're already increasing at 7.6 a month, so let me do some math here real quick to figure out how many more months we're gonna have to deal with this shit. So 240 minus 190 is 50, so divide that by 7. Yeah, in about 7 months, so by June of next year, June, July, we'll finally be rid of political interference, which is going to do big things for our political power. And the army, of course. Freedom transcends public holidays. Recovery change. I think what's gonna, yeah, that'll help with reducing the strain. Yeah, we gotta come down here to the regional commissarates. We gotta do something about the political power loss. It's really rough. Attack this insurgency base. Yeah, and we also want to acquire more for ourselves. Only this decision 3 times. Yeah, he's growing. Fuck. Chance to succeed. Recently, I've been thinking about how far we come. It seems like yesterday we were fighting tooth and nail to hold on to Omsk. We never thought we'd actually pull it off. Okay, what's gonna help me with the frickin' political power? Scientific research, no. We already have all the schools we need. We could try to improve our equipment again. Wouldn't be a bad idea. Yeah, we'll take that. Might regret that later. What is with our stability? We're down to 8% again. Fuck. Damn insurgency. So what I'm eating is what I'm eating is a like just this, I call it cabbage soup. It's basically, it started with this Irish recipe, this Irish cabbage soup recipe I used to make. But like then, you know, to save money I would just make it without the sausages, and now it's just morphed into it's just vegetables. But what's always so funny to me is how, because I always make it in a big pot and I'll eat it all week long. Boy, deal with the insurgency. I'm dealing with the insurgency! I don't have options available. I gotta wait. Unless, is there something over here that deals with it more? Or, like, I think we need to deal with the administration. Laugh if the African disaster happens during the war. Oh man, we can only hope. It's got a lot of enemies out there. No sign of any naval invasions yet, though. But, oh, the Free French got freaking rocked. What I was to say is like, it's kind of funny because, like, the soup changes over the course of the week because the onions and the celery, when they sink to the bottom. So, like, when I start eating the soup at the beginning of the week, it's mostly cabbage, and then by the end, it's mostly onion. I don't have raids available anymore. What are you talking? Or you mean here? I don't have that option either, but pretty sure I can't do any more raids. Yeah. Look at the island near Africa and read the debuff. What, this one? St. Helena, or is it something else? Which island do you mean, Texas Team? Go down the left side of the political tree. That's what I'm doing. Or you mean over here, or image abroad? Aid for reconstruction. The Tomb of France. Here? This one? Iberian, or this one? Iberian Union. Click on the red states in the resistance minigame. You could probably do more raids. What? Oh, I didn't realize that each one of these had a thing. Oh, okay, okay. I'm understanding now. Got it. Thank you. Bottom right of Madagascar. Wolofa. Haven of Africa. The Republic. Bottom right of Madagascar. Well, Wolofia took it if this is the one it's supposed to be. It's called Karugalin. Thank you. So now I can actually just look it up. Kurlin? Oh no, it's up there. Looking at all the... There's this. Wolofia took it. I'm checking the rest of the bottom of the map. This Tasmania. Hello, Fang Darwin. Are you new? Or, oh, is the debuff, like, around here somewhere? Where's the thing? I don't know. Wait for the war to end. Might be bugged or something. That sucks. Ah. Dun 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 dun. Thanks for watching your old Kaiswag video guides. Well, those will hopefully be making a comeback in like 6 weeks. Now the issue is I just have a total lack of freaking... I need the political power. Now I should have been saving up. I should have listened to you guys. This has been one of my worst campaigns. I've been doing so bad. Okay, what do we got here? Ooh, no, no, no. Very bad. There goes Poland. Poland is lost, perhaps this time forever. I want to do combined operations. Okay. There we go. Get that 25 political power straight up. But more importantly, it'll help with the strain. The good news! You're under Marshal Batov's command, are you? To your advanced age, I'll forgive your ignorance. We are the Black League. We are Russia. He didn't like it. He wasn't required to. Interesting beats out perfect and boring. Excellent point. It's more shame at my personal performance. Propaganda programs. Could be good for the weekly stability. But no, we gotta focus on this insurgency. We gotta make it go away. Insurgency, go away, come again, and no, never come back, actually. So we can only attack one insurgency base at a time, it looks like. Doing frickin', what do you call it, whack-a-mole out here. Fall Schwartz. Yeah, it looks like they're the OFN is successfully pushing, which makes sense. How many divisions could they possibly have here? 21 to 40. The United States alone, they've got at least 100, maybe closer to 200 divisions. Only going to be the infrastructure that slows them down, I think. No, not this, not this. You get the better anti-tank equipment. Your mistakes mean more spotlight for Lyndon Bass Johnson and his African adventure. Sorry, boss. Batov's base. It's a tough call for me. I've grown far too accustomed to my chat rooting against me. What's this? Initiate propaganda programs. Dang it, he already reestablished a fucking base here. Oh, bastard. Here we go, we can acquire some more bases now. Yeah, America's not holding back. Going, this is my true power. I've not played Spears Germany. I haven't played any of the German Civil War players. Front victory in West Africa. Yep. Victory has been largely attributed to the front's expertise as both military and civilian mobilization, as well as copious support from the co-prosperity sphere. Much to the chagrin of Washington, which has denounced such maneuvers from Tokyo. These liberators are new masters. Pan-Africanism as far as the eye could see. It's very dynamic what's going on between the three powers in this timeline. Yeah, if the Oliphant had managed to get Madagascar, that would have been an easy naval invasion right here. Now check the island. Port au Français. De Gaulle, you're such a fucking loser. National spirit, Japanese sabotage. So the Japanese are sabotaging them anyway. Tomb of the French Republic. -1 political power gain. Minus 50% stability. They're at negative 67 stability. After their failed war in Western Africa, the last remnants of Free France have been reduced to occupying the lowly island of Kerguelen. Kerguelen is a small landmass devoid of both strategic value and military resources. There's no hope of reclaiming the mainland for the exiles now, and like Napoleon and St. Helena, the last scraps of Free France can now only wait for death to take them. And, I was gonna say, what's the population of this island? There's 130 people on this island. There's 130 people wandering around here. Oh man, that's some funny shit. What a loser. Sorry, French viewers. I know De Gaulle was cooler in real life than this one. He's a grade A weenie. Anyway, let me just finish the soup. Good stuff. Refreshing with that vinegar in there. Guys, Kerguelen, Kerguelen World Conquest Run win. Artillery only challenge. Elite difficulty, max sliders. Alright, where's the next administrative thing? Insurgency bases will be less effective. We need to get this one, Committee of Internal Investigation. It's purgatory. So I have two biographies of Napoleon. Sorry. Attack the emergencies. And one of the things that's very funny about it is because I have the one by it was so awesome when I was in Arizona. I managed to find a cheap a cheap copy of Napoleon of Life, which was awesome. It was like in perfect condition. So I have the not Max Hastings, Andrew Roberts biography, but I also have the Alan Schwen one. And what's kind of funny is that each of them they have opposite opinions on the death of Napoleon, because did I say Alan Schwen? What the fuck? Alan Schwem, where he's like Alan Schwem, when he talks about Napoleon's death, he basically says he absolutely was fucking poisoned. And then Andrew Roberts, just thinks that it's complete nonsense. See, in my American playthrough, I was able to help Free France win. Nice. Egypt's got a long schlong. They are pushing forward, that's for sure. If they hit the coastline, like, it's already over. It's just, oh yeah, there we go. Naval invasion has started. Another one down here. That one's not going to work out though. But once they hit this first port, if they hit here Zanzibar and Dar es Salaam, it's really going to be over. They're just going to start pouring in like water in a hole in a boat. Still too ahead of time for that. Alright, let's start gathering together my tank divisions in a more efficient way. Oops. There we go. Hello, Mitterman. I'm good. Yeah, I got the day off. Ooh, I like that red on the Ivory Coast. That's a nice color. Let's see here. The West African Union is serious about kicking out imperious powers. They should declare war on Hutig and the OFN. I don't know how well that would end up going for them. Bitoff's making moves. He's making deals. Damn it, they're getting stronger! Memories of the gauntlet. Gunshots echoed off concrete. There's no path but forward. That'd be something we're doing. Interesting. That forehead. Take the focus path that weakens the resistance. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna take that next. Here, the bandits. I just wanted to help with the administrative strain some more. We're overextended. How's the poverty thing going too? Poverty change rate, it's barely going down. Yeah, it's hurting us in a lot of ways. Very difficult nation to play. I am learning quickly. Too strong. By the way, we're not going to be streaming much longer. It's already been an hour and a half, and it is a holiday. I'm going to be cooking some stuff for my family. My parents are actually not in town, but I'm going to go see some extended family. I was going to cook some food for them. If it was up to me, I'd say I should cook the turkey. But, you know, they make good turkey. But quite frankly, I think my own turkey is the best turkey I've ever had. I think I'm pretty goddamn good at it, if I do say so myself. Here we go. How's the economy going? It's we still have a C credit rating. We're starting to build up debt again, which is not good. I'm trying to pay it off. It's getting a little harder. Even if it's you're accused of wasting resource. You're accused of wasting resources. One of your subordinates has reported you are a wasteful commander. After reading the reports, they are correct. You lose approximately 24% more soldiers in combat than other squad leaders of your rank and station, and yet your accomplishments to go with the casualties are no greater than the others. If you have evidence of your competence, speak now. The numbers are skewed. We were ordered to charge a machine gun nest recently and lost half our team. It was no fault of mine. If it was no fault of yours, then your subordinate would not have supported you. My vote is guilty. Seconded. Then we are unanimous. The Black League will not tolerate wasteful use of resources, even if it's lives. Nice, we got some political power. Alright, let's acquire another base. Build a base in Nizi Tagal. Oh, I don't think I've been putting these in the ideal places then. Shit. Yeah, I kind of screwed that up a little, I guess. Damn. Still confused about a comment a VTuber made about ramen add peanut butter. I guess it's all going to the same. It's all good food, right? It's like if you like peanut butter, you like noodles. But gosh, I don't know. I don't like really salty peanut butter. I'm usually not a brand specific guy, but there is actually in fact just one brand of peanut butter that I get. Luckily it's at a store that's just up the street and it's cheap, but because I find that the Jif is so freaking sugary, at least to my palate. Like I have a very sensitive sweet tooth. Like when there's because I don't eat much sugar, so I really taste it when it's been added into stuff. But there's other peanut butter brands I've had that are extremely salty, which is strange to me. Yeah, I'm working on it. Look, we're doing the hunting down the bandits now. But yeah, it ain't looking good, that's for sure. They're at 75%. Very bad. Very bad. Anyway, how's it going here? Yeah, the Italians are going to hit this west. Yeah, really, either coast. Once they start hitting that. Ooh, they lost their port here in the west. But they just they can't cover the whole front. I don't think. "32 divisions max." Yeah, they're certainly overstretched. Oh yeah, look, they got the ports over here. It's over. It's all just a matter of time. The Pan-African Community. A whole new system of economic cooperation. The Pan-African Community for Mutual Economic Assistance will oversee matters related to and excluding expropriation, economic aid, reconstruction, and the establishment of mutually linked economy across member states. The future knocks on Africa's door. Somebody's at the door. Hey, my credit rating just went up. Nice. Let's check this out. So I'm now a double C credit rating. Countries with poor credit ratings are considered to be highly risk investment and limited in the amount of debt they can issue. It's fine. We're good. Hopefully we see based gods civilians. But peanut butter's good. You know what? I really didn't eat peanut butter. I didn't really grow up in a PB&J household. So I only started eating peanut butter even after I moved out. It was a couple of years. So I didn't start eating peanut butter until I was in my 20s. Propaganda programs. Gosh, I'm tempted to get some freaking stability. I think we gotta save it up for this insurgency. Ah, the insurgency's huge! Ah! insurgency's too big! It's not gonna fit in this country! On the hunt. It's gotta be somewhere in the forest. It's not gonna make it easy. Getting bad tough. Here we go, strife within so it becomes less effective. Rally the people against Batov. This costs me 10% stability, but I'll get a little political power? God, no. Oh, man, this is awful. Awful trade-off. Before finishing the stream? No, I'm not going to watch it on stream. It's 15 minutes. No way. I'll check it out at some point, though. England and Wales are at war now. Peanut butter, honey, and jelly sandwiches. What I want to make one of these days is I want to make a like a French toast peanut butter jelly sandwich. Like several years ago, I saw a video of that from these. And like, oh, that sounds pretty interesting. Yeah, peanut butter and honey, yeah, I've heard that combo. I really like peanut butter. Jelly, I'll put jelly in a peanut butter jelly sandwich, but I like peanut butter and bananas. That's pretty good. I would sometimes eat peanut butter and apples, but I actually haven't bought apples in years at this point because they're really expensive around here. The prices just spiked a few years ago, and so I just don't eat apples. So the doctor is always at my door. Map error, do you know how to play again normally? I couldn't say. Your best bet might be going into a Discord. Yeah, the new, you're gonna probably have to revert on Steam the version of Hearts of Iron 4 you have. Go onto any Discord and they'll explain to you how to do it, I'm sure. Why is Kazakhstan shaped like my grandmother on her deathbed? I don't even know how to interpret that. Did our credit rating improve again? Why is the thing still there? No, it didn't. Fuck. Our debt to GDP ratio is rapidly becoming unacceptable. I think it's because I'm spiking the size of the army, but also this insurgency shit isn't helping either. Here we go. Oh, I think the music ended. Yep, it did. Okay. Alright, Operation Homecoming. Sverdlovsk will be purged of insurgents and sympathizers. So this costs me manpower and equipment. Those are things I can afford. Also just community stuff. Security of Sverdlovsk has persisted as a region of high unrest. Central hub. It's been drafted to prevent the situation. Eliminated their present. Homecoming assigns the elite's first guard to the city to reinforce the garrison. Understood. Yeah. Now we are cooking with gas. Oh, I always feel a little sad whenever I say that because I have an electric stove and I want gas. Yeah, attack that. God, it's so bad. It's so freaking bad. Oh, I don't have a focus selected because I'm a freaking idiot. Raid the mountains. Release the river. I think we're actually going to probably be stopping it here, guys. Yeah, because I do have stuff to do. But thank you very much for joining me. I'm Conquering History Games. You all have yourselves a very happy and wonderful Thanksgiving. In the next episode, we'll try to keep dealing with this insurgency, which I fear is going to prove the death of me. Uh-oh. What the fuck just happened in Africa? Was there like a ceasefire called? Oi! Oi, what happened? The war just ended. Whatever, we'll figure it out next time. Maybe they're like, oh, the Africans are working together. We have to stop fighting. They're the real enemy. There's like a demilitarized zone here now. Like, what the is this? Some peaceful shit? I don't know, but you all, yeah, everybody, happy Thanksgiving. Probably not gonna stream tonight. Yeah, you all take care. Please be safe this weekend. We're ending tonight. People drink a lot on holidays. It's fucking amateur hour. And then also the Black Friday sales. People get crazy. And thoughts and prayers to all the mailmen and all the shit we're gonna have to deal with in the next week. Black Friday, and Cyber Monday and all that. Anyway, good night. Or good day.